rejection. And I'm not saying that it won't happen, it does, but you get to choose how you respond to it. Stop being fear bully. We don't normalize people coming to bully us, especially if you coming, you know what I'm saying? You coming to me with a butter knife. And it's like, what you gonna do with that? A plastic butter knife, right? So fear runs in the crew and it has its friends. Fear and rejection love to run together. Fear rejection is the refuse to accept, consider, submit, to refuse to accept, consider, submit to, take for some purpose or use, to refuse as a lover or spouse. Rejection often tells you that something is wrong with you, that you're not good enough, especially you have been rejected by someone who's supposed to love and care for you, i.e. a parent. Once the root of rejection is implanted in you, Father, it can inside of you, then it stems seeds that can grow into tree. Okay, rejection is common, and we'll learn more about this in session 6. If you grew up around addiction, a harsh environment, critical spirits, hate, abuse. Fear and anxiety, another one, anxiety, a feeling of worse, nervousness, or an unease, typically about an imminent event or something with an uncertain outcome. Worst case scenarios, that bad thing is going to happen to you. You will be disappointed. Fear and doubt. Doubt is a lack of confidence, distrust, uncertainty, doubt, skepticism, suspicion. Okay, fear and worry. Give way to anxiety or to unease, allowing one's mind to dwell on difficulty or troubles, a state of anxiety, and uncertainty about actual or potential problems. Fear and offense. Very important. Offense. What is offense? It is when you are walking around feeling resentful or annoyed, typically as a perceived insult. If you are somebody who's too touchy and everything offends you and everything annoys you, you got to grow up. You have to grow up. You are going to be left behind if every little thing somebody says or doesn't say insults you, because you're going to be offended. Once you're offended, you accept it, you become angry, bitter, and resentful. Nobody likes to be around bitter and resentful people, right? You distrust others because Phil will tell you you can't trust anybody, okay? And we'll learn more about that in our squad goal session. Fear and low self-worth, the need of approval. This was one very familiar with me. The sense of your self-worth is your sense of your own value as a person. It's how you value and you see yourself. You don't feel good enough. So you tend to look for the validation or approval of others. You fear the opinions of others because you don't have a good opinion of yourself. So then once you need that approval, you go into self-doubt. You don't believe in yourself, so you go back and forth needing others to validate you or whatever it is that you're working on. And fear and perfectionism. Because you fear the opinion of others, you tend to want to control the outcome of everything being perfect, or you want to try to be in control of the outcome so that you don't suffer the pain of rejection, of failure, or something bad happen to you. So perfectionism comes in and lies to you and says, well, if you are perfect, if you do this perfect, you won't have to feel no regret. You don't have to feel no pain. If you did it perfectly, it went all the way well, Okay, and then fear is honestly a liar. It's false evidence for appearing real. It'll get you to, impair your judgment, paralyze your reason, and will get you really out here in a relationship with a bona fide liar.